Well, hello. Welcome back to another Black Book stream. I enjoy these because it gives me something good to look forward to on Monday. Having some stream stuttering, but I think it's fine. I think it'll be fine. Fine as it can be, at least. So, last time when we were playing this, my stream said did not work randomly, which I'm still blaming on Rogers being Rogers and throttling internet this time of year, as they are prone to doing. So if the game's saved correctly, we'll just start off exactly where we were, and if not, we just start at the beginning of the day again. Alright, looks like it's all gone properly, so let's switch over to the proper screen. Yeah, there it all is. Time to get back into casting spells, expelling demons, and just helping people where we can. Now, does it start at the beginning of the day or where we ended because stream stopped working? Alright, looks like it's just keeping us where we last saved. Alright, let's get going. Hello, random peasant. Very fine beard and hat combo going. That's a strange way to put it. Facts. Vazzy, are you thinking someone left those tracks intentionally and we're just... Y'all were up to something shady, weren't you? What was your reason, though? Question. You know, he's got a point. Oh. Is there an actual chort roaming around here? And I just realized I forgot to add the desktop audio. Alright, should be fine now.
In his vexation, the peasant can only swing his hand. The mob mumbles approvingly.
Dissuade. Let's try and dissuade the mob.
The demons may be to blame, but not because of the telegraph, that's for sure. The Monitor doesn't send demons. Khaldun's do.
You seem to be right. We won't damage the telegraph anymore.
You're gonna be destroying stuff. At least have a valid reason to destroy it.
Alright, I won't tell on you. There's no sense in going to labor camps because of some wires.
Thank you, girl.
The mob hums with their approval. Someone brings a pot of fresh milk for you to take.
Boys, we got milk. Nice tasty.
Having noticed your approach, the Monitor comes to meet you.
Alright, now how does this gonna go?
So, did you figure out what's wrong?
Hey, T, how's it going?
Yes, demons are at fault.
How's your day been?
That's what I've been saying.
We're playing a little bit of Black Book and preventing peasants from being sent off to work camps.
I know the right words, so I whispered a bit. They won't haunt the factory anymore.
Thank you. Here's the reward I promised.
This dude makes 5 rubles in a day? Not bad.
Well, goodbye.
A little side adventure concluded. Where can I go? Forest. I'm here. Did I not go to this forest? Yeah, time to investigate. Oh, also, we have our cat companion Proshka here. Who Proshka is glorious, and I love Proshka. Apparently I skipped this forest last time. Time to figure out
You
where to
have
go.
goosebumps.
Oh,
A sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your
Like
only
what?
companion is humming.
The wisdom that lies upon dark benches.
I'm good, just waiting for work
is
to be
not
over,
that
honestly.
of
How's this game?
madness. You cannot paint me as a liar.
I really like this game. Ace actually introduced me to it because she was playing it a bit. You play as Vasilisa, a young witch attempting to open the Black Book, which is the name of the game. And it's a mix of like visual novel elements, like you can see from here, and actually has combat mechanics in it. You're collecting herbs throughout the game, you're collecting items to enhance yourself, and you're collecting different cards. Like, I can actually give you a show here. Say, Caesar the Sticky, that's a new card actually. Death to Demons. Swipe. Oh shit. There's actually a bunch of new cards here. But basically, what the heck is that? Are they drilling something? What are they doing? That's different. Geez, what was I saying? I just heard drilling in the background and I'm confused. Yeah, basically, you assemble a deck of cards. You get white cards that are generally give you shielding, give you different bonus effects, and you have black cards that are damaging effects. That's the general order of it. But I like it. I like crafting decks. Actually, do I want any of these? Bruce and George. I don't think I want this. I'll take Ognevitsa. Demons, Nicholas and George. Basically, it's my type of game. Because I like visual novels, I like card games. And this has a fun package of some witchy magic, some Russian folklore. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying every section of this I get to play. Usparov Village. Ooh, you can get a song here. That's another fun thing about this game. You're collecting different stories, encyclopedias, songs.
Just before dawn, the village is still, wrapped in icy dew. You're greeted by the whisper of a stream, a breath of damp wind, and the faint song of peasants who stayed up late.
Oh yeah, and everything is kind of at night when you're doing these little adventures, because witches do their business at night. But yeah, listen to a song.
The quiet melody restores your powers.
Oh shit, got health back from that. Are they not gonna...
You pass the tranquil settlement and go to a crossroads.
Oh.
Looks like some chorts are hiding here.
That's weird. The last 2 times I got a song, they actually played the song right away. I guess I just have it added to my records now. But I hope work hasn't been too bad for you on a Monday. Just get it as best as you can. Mondays are always the worst getting back at it. Okay. I need to get rid of that guy. Because that guy will do a lot of damage in 3 turns. What can I do here? Let's go with... Read everything. Go with this. I'm gonna focus on this little guy to get rid of him. Shit. Alright. Let's go with this. Glass demons. Gorge the fire. Parade. Avoir. Columvi. Kita. It's just very fun to say the spells as I cast them. Ooh. Oh. A couple of these on you. Use this on you just to get rid of you. And I haven't taken any damage, so we're good. Urazi. Urazi. Scorched. Alright, I have Vampirism at the start of the game. Moon Brothers. Now that is a cool card. Take Moon Brothers. I have to like reshuffle my deck once I get a chance. I think I'm locked to it along here. However, should have a new song, and I want to hear it. There sat the Raven.
Сидел и ворон на белой березе, мой милый на сером коне. Ох, и не журись.
Unfortunately, I do not speak Russian. I don't know what they're saying, and I can't translate. But it does sound very nice.
Знаю, тебе, дружка, жалко, но за...
Fortunately, we can't keep it playing. Alright, and this was our end objective, the Uzborov plant. Because we have to figure out why people are disappearing from this brine factory.
You reach the factory office. They were expecting you, and you soon meet the manager.
Ah, Vasilisa, you're here? Good.
Ah, Pahom. Good to see you again.
Yes, the Lord surely helped me to get here. Could at least have sent some horses to get me.
It's not that far away.
What?
You really don't know what's been going on? In one village, I had to defeat a fiery snake. In another village, the peasants took up cutting the wires.
That's all bad news. If I knew beforehand, I would give the coachman some money for vodka.
Dude, that's not the problem here.
They also get scared in the dark.
Oh my god, Pahom.
Well, I'm sure it will work out. The main thing right now is to figure out what's been going on here at the factory.
I'm going to trust you and believe your reasoning for that is that you actually care about your workers disappearing, not you not making profit.
What's most important is to go on making salt.
Pahom. My trust in you is gone. Half a year ago, what?
I've heard that even before the disappearances, there was something strange going on.
People talk.
You should talk.
Can you tell me more about it?
Ah, let bygones be bygones. There was nothing of this sort. No hauntings. The brine went away, so they started talking. It was a long time ago. Nothing to do with the missing men. Besides, The brine is here again.
Yes, but why is the brine here again, Pahom? I'm so of the mind that you like BRB work calls. It's all good, T.
Did anything happen while you were gone?
Oh no, everything's fine. Thank God. I feel quite uneasy here at the factory. I'm sure it's some kind of demon.
I'm feeling you either made some deal with a Vodjanoi. Alright, let's get to work.
Alright, time to get to work. I'll find this factory short.
Oh, thank you, Vasilisa. I've arranged a room for you.
Oh, how kind of you, pal.
Rest a bit. And get to work. The lads will show you the way.
The lads? What lads we got? What the heck is that? Proshka! Oh. We're actually set up here. I wasn't expecting this. Keep sending people on jobs. Ivashka. I have way too many sins on the go here. Makarto. Send you, because I don't want waste. And Saddest Ward. Send 13th Brother. Another meeting this job. I think I can deal with these two effects. Because I'm just getting too much sin, and I want to try and keep it low. But, Black Book. The downside of every new card I get is that it just gets auto-added to my deck. That's like reshuffle it every now and again. Alright. Take Moon Brothers. That just seems really good. These are Death to Demons. Style. Oh shit. I didn't know about that. Circle. I'll grab a cane. Kokor. Bugnivica. And back to the first seal for a couple kilos. I don't really like kilos just an upgrade of Arazi, so I don't really need more. A couple George the Father. Take 3, just because that bless it does is so good. The thing I like about George the Father is once you get like 2 or 3 of these in a Zagavar, you like the rest of your damage doesn't matter. Because you will just get so much extra damage from George the Father. And Mandalina, I'll take. Because I will have a lot of orders. I'm going to get more of them. I have any Varales? Don't have Varel. I'll take Varel. And Upwell. Alright. Oh, well, verse sacrifice. Now I understand how that ability works. I think I'll still take it. But, I can call Dune Fiends and... Do I have any Nava? Wait, Nava. There we go. Alright. That should work nicely. Fresh
Listen,
deck.
Proshka, can you see the demons at the factory with those demon eyes of yours?
Proshka, what do your demon eyes see?
Bah, evil spirits are everywhere. I'm sure we'll meet some at the factory.
That's not an answer, Proshka.
That doesn't mean we're always the ones to blame.
You know, fair enough.
Well, actually, usually does.
Usually doesn't mean always.
That's just the way your Khaldoons tell it. Look at me. I'm kindness and fluffiness itself.
I am kind of on Proshka's side for this one, Vasilisa.
True, but before you I saw countless chorts, but none of them were fluffy, if you will.
You just need to get to know them better.
Proshka is great.
Right.
Right. Alright, we have a visitor. Let's see what's on the go here.
Wake up, it's done already.
Mechanic?
Pahom wants you in his office. Are you a new salt carrier? All right, I don't have much time. Don't forget to close the door.
What? Huh. Salt? What? I have to go this way first. Usparov Plant Office. Let's check it out.
The workers that you meet seem to be scared, even in these early hours. You try to start a conversation, but as soon as you mention the disappearances, they cross themselves and quickly scurry away. In the factory office, you meet Pahom.
I feel like he's had a different token every time I've seen it.
Ah, Vasilisa, come. I'll show you the factory. It's quite big. Quite a fortune we have here. Salt, as you see. But you can go anywhere with me.
In northern Pricamai, the saltern was established in the 16th century. Throughout the centuries, table salt was an object of trade, a source of wealth, and a means to replenish the state coffers. It was worth its weight in gold. It was often the cause of civil unrest. I have heard about this before. I know I believe it was the Romans that is saying that translates to worth their weight in salt, because there was times when salt was more valuable than gold.
First, we will visit the pump. Alexei used to work there.
Alexei.
Then we will visit the salt oven. Pyotr went missing there.
Pyotr.
We can go to the storehouse. A demon was seen there that night. Are you ready to go, or do you want to ask something?
The salt oven.
Tell me about Pyotr, who worked in the salt oven.
He was gathering salt from the Tsirin that night.
Sidon, a huge pan where the brine was boiled to evaporate water and get salt. Okay.
There wasn't any brine at first, so we started cooking later. They'll tell you more in the salt oven. Are you ready to go, or do you want to ask something?
Okay, so that's Pyotr. What about the pump?
What happened to Alexei in the pump tower?
He was the first to disappear. Happened on the first night we struck brine. He was working then. Haven't heard of him since.
Baum, I am convinced you made some deal with the Vojanoi for
Maybe
brine
they will tell you something new in the tower.
and traded your workers for it.
Are you ready to go, or do you want to ask something?
At the barn.
What did you see near the salt box?
We tried to track the culprit down. We saw a shadow, but it was foggy that night. Trishka called out to it, and this shadow started thrashing about like a fish. No man moves that way. It was here, by the salt box. We load the salt onto barges here. Are you ready to go, or do you want to ask something?
Alright, let's get going. So it gets pumped through the pumping tower, then gets brought over to the Tristern. It's made into actual salt, and the salt is transported to the barn before it's shipped out. So that's how this process goes.
I understand. Time for me to go.
Okay, start with the pump tower. We'll get an encyclopedia.
A tall silhouette of a brine pump tower appears before you. It seems to hang over the factory like a watchtower. A steady hiss of the pump is heard from it.
Hey,
Must
Ivan,
investigate.
come over here.
Hey, it's a mechanic again.
This is our piping master, an expert in drilling.
Ah, Pahom. Who did you bring?
A Noah from Cherden. She's going to help us find Alexei.
So that's why her head is uncovered. Huh, a bare-headed witch.
Oh, that's a thing around here, isn't it?
Are you out of your mind? Bringing Khaldun's to the factory.
Hey, mind who you're talking to. Show her Alexei's things.
So we've been working here for years, breaking our backs, just so you could bring witches around, right?
Kota history. The first mention of Ikota occurred in 1785 when Bishop Veniamin of Arkhangelsk and Kolmogorsk, in his address to the Synod, described this ailment as a special kind of evil eye in possession. Also in his address, the cleric connected Ikota to the beliefs of the ancient nation of Chud, which was situated along the shores of the Pinega River and worshipped the pagan gods. In 1862, an uprising took place in Pinega and Mezun, during which an angry mob burned down several houses where it was believed Khalduns dwelt who brought Ikota upon local women. Okay.
What are you listening to her for? She probably doesn't know anything.
I know plenty.
Listen, pretty girl. Do you at least know what do we do on this tower?
What is this wooden tower used for?
Salt extraction.
The tower protects the pond that lifts the brine from the well.
It may be not such a bad idea, Pahom. The girl is smart.
Yeah, but I had to prove that to you.
I'll bring Alexei's things now.
The worker brings a bundle in which you find a piece of paper with a clumsy poem written on it.
Your fingers are like salt, your eyes deep as water, your hair is black as tar.
Oh, my black-haired beauty, your fingers are brilliant with salt. Your hair gleams like black tar. Your captivating eyes are deeper than a lake.
Look at him go.
Who could he have written this about?
We're gonna see a Rusalka.
Maybe he fell for a salt worker. girl.
Huh, I doubt it. He'd write something about salty years then. I don't know, he never taught me anything of this sort. Well, I need to work. You need anything else?
What
Alexei.
can you tell me about the missing god?
What can I tell? A proper lad. And a smart one. Knows his way around the mechanism. Likes to have a drink, the rascal. Must be drinking with Peter in some pot house.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, man.
Oh, if I only catch him doing that.
They say a demon is carrying off workers. Seen anything odd?
Yeah, a witch walking around the factory. That's what's hot.
Oh, you behave,
Now
mechanic.
you tell her what she wants.
I haven't seen anything, alright? You'll learn for yourself that there aren't no demons here.
Well, Proshka's literally right to my side, but okay. And the pump
What
tower.
was Alexei doing in the pump tower the night he disappeared?
I put him there to look after the pump once the brine started flowing. There's nothing else to do there. He must have grown bored and went to the pothouse.
Alright.
I see. Thanks for the help.
So, what do you think happened to Alexei?
For now, it's unclear. If it had been Chorts, they would have killed him on the spot. Maybe the girl from the poem knows something.
I'm gonna bet that girl from the poem is the Rusalka.
So, where did he go missing? In the salt oven?
Yes, it's right here, behind the salt box. We will visit it first.
Right, the salt chest is what they call it.
On your way to the salt oven, one of the workers calls out to Pahom and starts to question him about the disappearances. While Pahom is busy, you decide to look around.
Okay, we have a free roam section. I'm immediately going for this herb over here. Crying herb. Removes one harmful status. Very nice. Oh, we have tracks.
There's a white track here, as if something was dragged.
Could be something, or could just be from the barrels. There's little barrels right there. Okay. Not getting anything from there.
This bar looks odd.
The Izba? Scratches.
Well,
Oh.
what do you know? There are huge claw marks on the salty log.
So a strange Izba. What?
These days there's so much salt that there's sacks full of it just lying around.
But how does a brine factory go from having absolutely no salt for half a year and then suddenly overflowing with salt? There's literally a demon turning a windmill to make flour. So I'm thinking a deal must have been made with some form of water demon.
Enough already. We need to go
Oh,
and you
shit.
have work to do.
This dude.
Wait, we stopped here for a reason. I noticed claw marks on it, the kind only the demons leave behind.
Where?
Lord have mercy.
Lord have
I need to
mercy.
look inside.
Well, what are you waiting for? Open it.
Listen, Pahom, don't be angry. We've lost the keys.
Well, shit.
Well, take some logs away then.
They've salted through heavily.
What difference does that make?
We need to open it today, before demons kill anyone else.
Do as you're told, while we go visit the salt oven.
Alright. Salt oven next. Salt pan.
The salt oven is submerged in unbearably hot shadow. You remember your visit to the underworld during your initiation. You shudder when you take a peek at the red-hot tsiren.
Siren. That's how it's pronounced.
Hey you! Drop that sack. We want to ask you about Pyotr.
Piotr.
Good day, master.
Salt brewer. Interesting job
Did
title.
you work with Piotr? What can you tell me about him?
Well, what can I tell? I don't know. He worked hard, we all do. Well, that's it, really.
Okay.
Have you seen anything unusual?
Nothing of the sort. We're too busy working.
Too busy working.
I've heard, though, the other day, Piotr was saying that he was going to get married.
Rusalka?
How's that?
Yeah, I thought it strange too. I didn't know anything about him proposing, and here he tells us about this beauty. Black hair, white skin, that's the way he tells it. I think maybe he eloped with her.
I'm calling it. It's a Rusalka.
Have you heard about the demons? Seen anything like that?
Yes, I've heard. Lord protect me, but the Lord is merciful. I haven't seen anything of the sort. Peter used to say that we're here like shorts in hell ourselves.
I mean, Vasilisa's literally been to hell, and the salt oven is akin to
I'll
it.
show you, Jorts. Don't forget who you're talking to.
Oh, forgive me, Master. I wasn't thinking.
What was Piotr doing here?
Everything, really. Cook salt. A strong guy. Was good at hauling the sacks from down below. Now that I think about it, he was quite good at hauling salt. You have to have some skill for that.
Salt ovens. Salt ovens. Large, four-walled izbas with one door and an opening in the roof for the chimney were placed near the brine pipes. In the middle of the salt oven, a hole was dug 4 sajans deep for the furnace. It had steep sides and was reinforced with gray stone and clay. An orifice, to act as a draught hole, was made in front of the hole. Above the hole hung a siren, a large pan for the brine. It took considerable skill to properly adjust the heat so that the brine boiled evenly and let the salt settle like a hard candy. Adding brine at the right time and mixing it with iron spatulas. The resulting salt was deposited into bass sacks and stored in barns.
Not a drunkard.
So he wasn't a drunk.
It doesn't look like there are any demons here. I need to search other places.
Well, go on. I'll check up on the salt box. You, lad, come with me. Give me a hand.
It's getting dark. Hurry up your workers.
Storehouse. Banyas. Alright, let's check the storehouse first, I suppose. I believe this is the storehouse where they saw demons a while ago.
The barn stands like a grim giant. The processed salt is stored here before it is loaded onto barges. Suddenly, in the darkness of the parted gates, you notice a fuzzy figure. You look closer and see that the sun has almost gone over the horizon.
Let's check it out.
The moment you step towards the barn, a demon jumps.
Alright, demon fight. Oh shit, that's actually a fairly strong demon. Might use herbs for 7 turns. Alright. This is gonna be very interesting. Glass demons. George the Father. Again. Nicholas and George. Circle. Fucking 13 on my bless. Small claw. Nothing. Liminal sleep. Nava on you. Wait, shit, 24. Alright, let's yeah, let's do this. Nava. Avoir. Avoir. Death to demons. Thank you, Brushka. Shaggy Furs' attack. Let's go this order. Oh wait, shit, that's gonna hit the wrong target. It's not gonna hit any target, technically. Oh, that'll still kill. Navakila. Babushka Mandarina. Moon Brothers. Khaldun. What the heck is this? Shuka Beluga. It gives a sin. I mean, just with the name Shuka Beluga. I'm just gonna take Prize the Sticky because I don't really want a card that just gives me more sins.
Don't kill me, demon, I beg you!
What?
Demon? I'm often called a witch, but this is a first.
A demon calling us a
Open your
demon.
eyes. What kind of Susiatka takes a Khaldun for a demon?
So you know the demon that settled in the box?
Oh, it's a Susetko.
Oh, what alive!
Okay.
So you're saying there's a chort in the salt box. Have you seen it?
I haven't, but we all can feel it here. It emerged along with the salt. Now it start to eat people. Oh, what alive!
So, who are
You
you?
look like a Susietko. What kind of spirit are you?
I'm a Susetko. There used to be an Izba here. Its house forgot to bring me along.
Oh, what a sad story.
Then I started living in the barn when it was built. And the things that have been going on lately. Oh, what alive!
Okay. That explains why there's a Susetko here. Why'd you attack
Why
me?
did you attack me? Was it you who killed the workers?
No, I'm peaceful spirit.
So why'd you attack me?
The chort from the soul box killed them. Even the Banics know what's been going on. Oh, what alive!
Oh, what a life.
I need to go. It's midnight soon. What should I do with you?
I'm just gonna leave the spirit. He seems fine enough.
You stay here. Keep guard in the barn.
The demon nods and dissolves into darkness.
He didn't do anything particularly wrong. The Banyas. An old Banya, probably older than the plant. Let's check it out, just because we have the opportunity. Gotta explore everything. That instinct.
You open a door to the factory bathhouse. Inside the old gray building, you feel the presence of evil spirits. You take several steps inside and are immediately surrounded by Baniks.
Let's have a talk. Let's try and talk to them.
Not a step closer, demons.
Oh shit. He looks cool.
Don't be mad, mistress.
I believe the Baniks are the ones that are like masters of the Banyas.
Stay with us, fellow Bannik. We'll live happily and scare the workers now and then.
Oh no.
What? You think I'm an Abdiriho of some kind?
What else? We all sensed a new spirit and saw you the other night walking here in the dark. As if looking for your home. Stay here with us. We'll grant you some gifts.
I don't.
That would be nice, Vasnik.
Vasnik.
Gifts, you say?
I'm not gonna check the Baniks. That'd be rude.
What Bannock? I'm a regular witch.
Really? Well... Oh yeah, that's right. You reek of life.
Aw, he just wants an Abdarika, man.
Where's the Bannik we saw before then?
What did she look like? I might be able to help you.
Well, she was pale, long hair, just like Bannik.
I wouldn't call Bannocks pale. I haven't seen yours, but I'm looking for a spirit too.
Point it out to us when you find it. And get out of here. This is no place for the living.
But the whole point of a Banya was it was like a bathhouse.
The spirits disappear and leave you in solitude. All you can do is to go on your way.
Huh. Ooh, the Kama Riverbank. Salt works are traditionally built on riverbanks. It's easier to access the brine to load salt into barges for trade. We finally get to meet Arasalka. That's where I feel this is going.
You approach the riverbank and notice a dark figure. You freeze, thinking of what to do next. This may be the spirit you are looking for, the one to blame for the missing workers.
Go closer.
It turns out to be a fisherman from the nearest village. He notices you and puts his fishing rod aside.
Hello, humble fisherman.
Aren't you afraid to go fishing at night? They say there are evil spirits here.
What is this guy's face? What is his beard?
Nah, I'm not scared. I have a powerful amulet. With it, I fear no demon.
Oh, you're a brave boy.
I have seen that evil spirit, though.
What of this amulet?
Ah, some woman gave it to me. A fine thing. Can send any chore packing.
Interesting trinket. Nah, I don't like playing cards. The actual card game in this game I don't like. The Zegavars I like. But I don't really understand
What did that
card
spirit
game.
look like?
Nothing much. A dark shadow by the water sitting, combing its hair. It dove into the water when I got closer. See, all because of the amulet.
Alright. I'm not gonna take
Fishing
your
to
input.
you.
Alright. So that very much sounds like a Rusalka. Check out the salt box now.
It is dark now, but the workers are still unable to open the salt box. You see the anxiety in their eyes. Pahom paces around, giving out orders. Seems like he is worried more than the others.
Concerning. Ooh, there's a break? Wait.
The workers are trying to break down the door.
A box door.
I sense demonic sorcery. Break herb can help open it.
I have break herb. Ah, I do have break herb. Let's check with Pahom first before we just break down his salt box.
Hold this here. Come on. He.
I think I know how to open this door. And I think I know what kind of demon haunts you. What evil spirits are to blame for the Salt Walker's disappearances?
Short from hell. A mermaid? It's not a mermaid. I mean, like Vodyanoi, I guess. I mean, okay, none of these are what I think it is. I'm gonna hit the knowledge ability. I guess Vodyanoi?
Two factories close to the river. I think a Vodyanoi crawled inside.
Oh, Jesus Christ! As soon as we break down this door, I'll show that evil spirit Russian strength.
The Russian strength ain't gonna
Wait,
work here.
I will whisper over the door.
Step aside. Let the witch do her business.
What? Mermaid?
You mouth the words of a Zagavar and apply the break herb. The door to the salt box opens.
Yeah, it's a Rusalka. Did it mean like a mermaid? Does like Rusalka translate to mermaid or something?
Your assumptions proved wrong. There's a Rusalka in the salt box. With a quick motion, you draw a circle and plan your next move.
Try and talk first. Yeah, she's... Why is she called a mermaid? She's a Rusalka. Okay, I don't know what happened. I feel this game was made in a different language and translated into English. I think that's what happened. Because there are some things that just don't click for me.
What's this, Ruckus? The moon isn't up yet.
God, so many dead.
Dead? Girl, they're just sleeping. Because the moon isn't up yet.
What does that have to do with anything?
What kind of sleep is she talking about? I smell death all the way from here.
Oh, if you insist, I can wake up my friends.
Does she control dead?
No, wait. Tell me first.
Right.
Why did the brine disappear in the factory? Why did it reappear?
These salt workers are lucky to have a friend as kind as I am. I give them life, love, and wealth. What more could you wish for?
To not to be drowned in brine?
I knew you wouldn't understand. What kind of demon are you anyway?
Usetko. Mermaid.
Why are you here, demon?
I was sent by my father, the Vodyanoi.
Okay, so this is the daughter of the Vodyanoi.
I think he wanted me to find new friends. We'll be very close, forever and ever. Just like a fir and its little branches. Am I right, boys?
The corpses steadily sway in the brine.
This is getting concerning.
Why? What for? Why did you kill all of these workers?
Killed?
Rusalka, a harmful spirit of a drowned woman. As opposed to most evil spirits, they are very attractive and use their appearance to lure young men into the depths.
They are alive. Alive forever.
I guess banish the mermaid.
That reminds me. I need to break a water seal. Your soul could prove useful.
Oh, what a pity. And I wanted to propose eternal life to you.
These corpses are gonna rise up and fight me, aren't
You
they?
are very sweet. I think you and I are quite alike.
I know what kind of eternal life you're talking about. I don't want that fate.
Master summons more evil spirits. Alright. 200 health. This is gonna get interesting. Order of this is important. Let's go with this and this. Oh, Verhael is blessed. Okay, Verhael. Let's go with this to start off. Glass Demons. Nicholas George. Verhael. Ognevitsa. Kitan. Death to Demons. Mermaid friends. Oh shit. That's a very beefy thing. Yearning orders. Increase the number of orders that you can read during your turn. Chip nails. Shit. I'm not even sure what to do with you. Jeez. Yeah, I guess I gotta do this. Try and take out this demon, because if it keeps putting waste on you, that's gonna be very bad. Ah, Kila. Moon Brothers. Kita. Okay. Ugh, that's... Increases waste on the turn start by 5. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, that'll take you out. Put you on you. Circle. And Proshka for some defense. Do I have anything else to give me some defense? Licorice herb. That's what I need. Alright. Nava. Pepelo. Kila. Khaldun. Circle. Proshka. Mermaid claws. Okay. Ugh, big damage coming. Okay. Alright. Do this so I can take some damage. Take a lot of damage, but I have healing herbs, so I'll be okay. George the Father. Of what? Of what? In Father's name. Ooh. Okay. He does a fair amount of damage right now. Yeah, plays over the sticky. And Royalize, get some healing. Okay. Kila. Babushka Mandarina. Babushka Mandarina. In Father's name. Please over the sticky. Curse. She has a damage down effect now. Mermaid. Friends.
How rude! Bothering me and my Swordswalker friends!
Don't fret. This won't take long.
Increases waste by 3. I don't have any waste on me, so I still get waste. Maybe. Okay. I put George just so I can boost up my stuff more. Oh, actually, I don't need, because I can get this here. That's a lot of damage. 'Cause nothing's... I mean, I can't do anything against Decomposure. Ooh, do I have a thing that can give me some bless? I might have a herb for that. Kaluka herb. Yes, I will throw this on to further empower this. This is going to be powerful. Alright. Okay. Nava. Kokor. Tizor the Sticky. Odun. Oh, it just gives me 3 waste. Oh shit. There are a lot of you now. Wait, Decomposure. Increase waste on turn start by 3. So I will get 3. Okay. I'm going to try and just hold out for this round. I can survive this round. But do this right. Okay. If I do this right. 6, 8. A lot. I have a lot of bless. Just gotta hope I get a good hand for doing damage next turn. Nava. George the Father. Avoir. Nicholas and George. Rotan the Pleaser. Thank you, Proshka. Counter Rot. Okay. Go like this. Let's focus. It's not quite enough damage, but I should survive this turn. This is like the last thing for this mission, so... George the Father. Afwal. Kila. Kitan. Koldun Fiend. Proshka. Hell yeah, thank you, Proshka. Chip nails. Blocked. Waste is up. Oh wait, shit.
Can't beat me in the water, you damned witch!
We'll see about that. I've bitten bigger foes.
That's a lot of waste. Shit. Oh. What did that get rid of? Did that not get rid of my weight? I'm going to die. What are you doing? Oh, drown or rot. Okay. Yep. Died from the waste. Alright. Bookbinding. Can remake my deck. I'm just gonna restart the battle and see if I can just do it if I do it a second time. I might be able to. Kane. Kila. Eight, 9, 14. Alright. Glass demons. Kane. Kila. Prisoa the Sticky. Mermaid fins. Browner fish. Okay. Okay. Go with George. All right, let's go with this combo. Nicholas and George. Valer. Babushka Mandarina. Prisoa the Sticky. Circle. Hello, Tom the Pleaser. Porska. So it gives shielding to itself and not to the Rusalka? Huh. Okay. Gonna do big damage. Let's see what I can do. Alright, let's do this. George the Father. George the Father. Moon Brothers. Kitan. Death Demons. Death Demons is not just going to be taking cards out of our hand.
How rude! Bothering me and my Swordswalker friends!
Don't fret. This won't take long.
Shouldn't have killed him in the first place, Missy. Could get a lot of damage here. Nothing's attacking me at the moment. Composure. I have a thing. I didn't realize yet. Frying herb. I'll use this to get rid of that decomposure before it sets in. Then I can go. Ooh, 77 damage. Gotta go for this. Nava. Nava. Kila. Khaldun Fiend. Drowner Rot. Or Decomposure on me. Mermaid Cry.
Can't beat me in the
What?
water, you damned witch!
Oh shit, that's one that limits how many orders I can
We'll
use.
see about that. I've bidden bigger foes.
Alright. Well, I still... Pepelo. Khaldun Fiend. Kita. The Father. And then a Pepelo. Just to enhance these last 3 cards. Take the waste damage. Never. Never. George the Father. Pepelo. Khaldun. There we go. I figured the deck could do it. Just needed better RNG.
Damn witch!
I kind of like this mermaid.
You won't get me with your foul sorcery. My father protects me. And without me, there won't be salt or eternal life.
The Rusalka dives into the brine and disappears. The drowners crumple lifelessly, seemingly intent on staying dead this time. Silence is all around you. You hear the sounds of a door opening behind you. Pahom found the courage to get the salt box. He's holding an icon.
Well, he found his courage eventually.
Let God arise and his foes vanish.
That's it. I've banished the Rusalka.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Vasilisa.
Too early to celebrate. She's gone, but she took all the brine with her.
Yep, that's what Pahom is really interested in.
Get the horses ready. We need all Yegor's advice. Well, what are you waiting for? Be quick about it. We need to hurry.
Right this moment.
So this mermaid, this Rusalka, is like some kind of demon princess with her father's protection. The shorts. You do again? Alright. Review. Task failed. Fyodor 1i, -1 to keep page effect and damage. I'll send you along because I don't want my damaging effects getting tampered with. Only a 1 day? Fuck.
The other day, I met that woman who sells sweets. Remember her?
I'm very emotional, old Yegor.
She got a hernia this big, half the size of her face.
Why is that funny? Old coots, man. Invisible demons.
Why can people see demons?
Who knows?
Oh.
That's for God to decide. Only the knowers see demons.
Fair enough. Got any life stories, old Yegor?
Tell me what happened next. How did you become a Khaldun?
Right then. So I'm holding this head.
Okay.
The Chort strangled Prokopy and wanted the head back. And it was exchanged to him, mind you. So he needed to give something to me in return. I figured that one out, young as I was. So I think, what to ask for? Some money? A fancy shirt? So I figured, if I wanted to be a knower, I should think for myself. Bring me, I tell him, the black book. I'll trade it for your hat.
But that's how old Yegor got the black book.
They all disappeared, and I'm standing in the circle, waiting. The fiend was gone for a while, returned only at dawn, all covered in stretches. It wasn't easy for him to get it, but he did bring back the book. It was sealed in Sukharev Tower. It was. For how long? No one knows. So, that's how I obtained it. and became a Nova.
Hmm.
All by myself, as you see.
Old Yegor here being a self-made Khaldun. Thank you for that. Okay. We have a new visitor. Huh, maybe he doesn't
Come
the same
in,
token.
Pahom. We need to think about what to do next.
You share the events at the factory.
She even escaped your Zagavars. Only powerful evil spirits are able to do that.
Yeah, I got into 0 health and she still just fled.
I think someone is protecting her.
She did say the Vajinoy.
This demon scared the entire factory. Even after you chased her away, the haunting continues. Some workers saw shadows in the barn. God damn them. But what should we do next? Can't we get the brine back?
We can think of something. We also need the water demons.
But Rusalka mentioned her father. Who could she be talking about?
A Vajinoy.
Salka. Christ almighty, God help us. She mentioned her father?
Well, it's clear to me.
The Vadinoi becomes father to all evil spirits of the water. Vakul is the one we need to go to.
So Vakul is one of the Vajinoy.
The salt worker grows pale.
Vakul? So the Vadinoi has something to do with it.
Okay.
What did you think? You may not have dealt with him with your factory, but maybe you should have. Millers, for instance, all deal with him.
Okay. So basically, Parom here thought his factory was advanced enough that he didn't need demons, but now they're causing havoc.
At the factory, I was doing fine with the Vadinoi that I had.
Wait, what?
Whether you were or not, the small Vadinois are gone. This one has outsmarted them and now rules everywhere. The small ones all went into hiding, and you can't find them now.
Oh, so that's what happened.
You can meet him in Hell's Lake.
Wow, Hell's Lake. How inviting.
Pahom, go back. You can't do anything now. And you, Vasilisa, get going. Got it?
Can do.
What kind of lake is that?
Hell's Lake. What kind of lake is that? What do you think, Vasilisa?
The Permians call it Vatti. It means swampy lake.
That's not as inviting, but also still not inviting, but more inviting than Hell's Lake.
It's deep. One chort tried to measure it and lost a rope.
Huh.
The Russians renamed it after the hunting started. If you ask me, Hell's Lake is quite a fitting name.
Okay, but who exactly is Vakul?
What do you know about the Vadinoi?
A powerful chort and an old one. People say he was here before Christ and remembers the old times.
Well, shit, that's an old demon.
He has an underwater palace, but he may speak to you on the lake.
Will you
Seal.
break the seal for me?
Try to convince him. I told you, you won't find any other Vaginois here.
Yeah, but couldn't Aniol Rusalka also
He's
work?
hard to convince, though. And I don't know if you'll be able to take him into battle. You're still weak.
The Rusalka was difficult enough as is. I don't actually want to face a full-on
We'll
Vajinoy.
see. I'll get ready.
Well, be careful out there with him. If you strike a bargain with him, stick to it. If something goes wrong, don't panic. You have your black book.
The Black Book.
God be with you.
I don't think Old Yegor has ever said God be with you. He means it. Shit. Okay. I can't take Old Yegor, but I can take Proshka. Book merchants. I think I'm good with the cards I have for now. So Upper Onel, a small fishing village to the east of Hell's Lake. They say that around here everyone has seen a mermaid at least once.
The sun is setting when you see the village of Verkhny Onil. You pick up the pace. You need to get to Hell's Lake before dawn.
Question the spirits.
You run into an alarmed Domovoy, hurrying to his izba. The spirit tells you about the Chorts of the Khaldun Grishka, murdered this year. Turns out, the Chorts have scattered around the area and scare everyone who goes to Hell's Lake. When you leave the village, you think of a way to outsmart them.
Well, ain't that convenient? Oh, jeez, I'm yawning so much. I think I'm gonna keep it be a shorter stream just because I'm yawning so much.
Pale moonlight falls on rotten and broken trees. You feel the presence of Leshis, or some other evil spirits.
Well, apparently we know how to outsmart them. So let's outsmart the shorts.
You remember the Chorts of Khaldun Grishka that you heard about in the village and bypass the glade from the west. You read a simple Zagavr, and the treetops start to sway as if from hurricane winds. You clap your hands and laugh.
That worked out very well.
The Chorts scatter in horror. Unsurprising, considering that they thought the master of the forest himself had come for them. The bravest Chort came to bow to the Leshi. Your circle is already drawn.
Oh, we imitated the Leshy. Well, that is fun. Why am I yawning so much? A stun short. Oh, it's only a tiny thing. Yeah, this will absolutely nuke this thing. Glass demons. George the Father. Moon Brothers. Gila. Bluestone. Ooh, regeneration. I think Bluestone. I haven't done anything to give me regeneration apart from a herb, so this will be a fun little addition. The Vern-Shrumsk Swamp. I cannot... The Vern-Shagrumsk Swamp. I don't think I'm saying that correctly at all, but we're gonna see. The swamp is so overgrown with moss that it looks like the back of some huge beast partially buried underground. I've heard stories of Mag-Aunt. Could this be it? Let's go find out.
A pine tree, cracked by lightning, stands by the edge of a swamp. You know that lightning can be useful, and come closer. The tree is blackened and split in two. Strangely, the air is still filled with the smell of a thunderstorm. Your search soon bears fruit. You find a thunderstone.
A thunderstone that's been thunderstruck!
You pluck the stone from inside the charred pine and go on your way.
He who carries the stone shall fear neither demon nor misfortune, for he is strong when his palms carry the stone of Perun. Nice. Skete? Heard that a hermit monk lives around here. Don't particularly want glass demons anymore. Wait, I don't even have any waste cards in my deck currently, so it's not much of a point. This golden goddess. Start the battle with +2 bless. That's pretty good. Alright, I can level up. Should probably figure out what I want to level up. Go with hearsay. Get some more ruples on the go. I'd actually run across Perun. I think Perun was one of the gods you could pick as your sponsor in Thea, which Thea is also a game I like a lot. It's similar to this in similar ways. It's based on the same folklore background. And you had a lot of little demons and shorts running around. I like it. Let's check out Skete.
You enter the serene, piney woods. Soon after, you find the source of light. There is an old izba amongst the trees, leaning comfortably on a branching pine. With a quiet squeak, the door opens, and a hermit welcomes you.
Hello, good hermit.
I have never thought a witch would come and visit me.
Why not?
Why do you think I'm a witch?
I feel evil spirits a mile away.
You're calling me an evil spirit?
Come on, don't be mad. Could Providence bring you here?
Providence,
Have
what?
a rest. I've put the samovar on and lit it with juniper branches. I have a request to you.
Oh, intriguing. About the hermit.
So I might be a witch, but who are you?
I'm a hermit, and this is my skeet.
Geet?
I live here, far from worldly things, and serve God.
Okay.
There's plenty of holy saints, and the simple folk have plenty of trouble. So I pray here for the holy spirits to help our people with their troubles. I hope they can hear me.
Folk saints. Based on church mythologies, Russian folk mythology was also developed. Christian holidays were reinterpreted and infused with local ceremonies, rituals, and beliefs. Christian saints were imbued with miraculous abilities of patronage and intercession, serving as the protectors of the home, the people, livestock, farming, and crafts. Saint Nicholas, for example, favors not only sailors, but also wild animals, agriculture, beekeeping, and construction. Saint George, Egri the Brave, is the patron saint of cattle. He is known as a wolf shepherd, who also serves as the patron saint of hunters. Among the peasantry, the cult of the Virgin Mary was different from how the church depicts her. She was more down to earth and made her presence known in everyday activities. She is more sympathetic and acts as a helper in difficult situations, a protector against evil spirits, and an intercessor in heaven. She's the patron saint of maidens, women, and those in labor. Okay, so when it says, like, George the Father, that's Saint George, or Egri the Brave. And the card for Nicholas and George is Saint Nicholas and Saint George. I was wondering which Saint Nicholas they meant. Okay. We'll drink some tea.
All right, bring your tea.
You drink the tea and rest a bit.
Health restored. And what is your request?
What's your request?
I think you can handle it. Some hunters recently passed by here, but they never left, even after the ice drift.
Oh, shit.
I followed them. Their camp isn't far from here. Their things are all in disarray, as if they never left in the spring. But there's no sign of them. I felt evil spirits there, but I haven't seen anyone. Please, find where the demons kidnapped them.
All right.
Camp is to the south, you say. I may drop by to find out what happened to them.
All right, let's
Show
go
me the
save some hunters.
Listen, witch. Try to get off this road. There's nothing but trouble for you at its end.
I'll go where I please, but thank you for the words. We have hunters to save.
You follow the directions of the hermit and soon come to a clear glade. You notice fir branches and a gap fire. It's clear that the hunters camped here.
Campfire. A fire lit between two logs or built close to a wall of logs, so that it burns slower without need of attendants. Okay. Well, first off, there's a herb over here, and I want it. Oh, a Peter's Cross. Okay, it's campfire. Why are you walking the other
The
direction?
campfire has almost completely burned out. No one leaves fires like this behind in the forest.
Smokey would be very displeased with these hunters.
Tracks. They glow blue. Some chort has been here. I can follow them.
Okay. So it has
Some
been a
of the
short.
hunters' things are still scattered about here. You manage to find one of their clumsily written diaries and a small pouch with silver rubles. It's difficult to make out anything from the illiterate scrawlings of a peasant. They consist mainly of hunting observations and notes. Your attention is drawn to a strange passage. February. Old man knocked on the door. Frozen. Started dying during the night. Suffered long. Maybe a Khaldun. Died only in the morning. Would be better if I took down the main beam. February later. Going home soon. Bad sleep at night. Something makes noise in the dark. Scary. February later. Yvonne disappeared at night. Going home. Everyone scared. This is the last entry.
Doesn't sound that good. Alright. I'm not gonna take the rubles. Can I take this axe?
The axe is covered in rust.
Why is the axe covered in rust? Herb. Kaluka herb.
He might be the one who carried the hunters away.
Alright, so we have tracks. If I leave here, we'll have another route to
You've
follow.
found traces of the evil
Okay.
spirits, and now can go searching for the missing hunters.
Let's get going. A warehouse. Even tracks lead to this hunting warehouse. Okay. I guess it's like a storage hut type place.
A foul silence hovers over the shed. You take a step and wince. A dry branch under your foot breaks with a loud crack, like a dry bone.
Ominous. But we must press on. The herb. Can I get some herbs, please? Yeah, there's a herb. Herb. Break herb. Fancy.
The rotten stairs lead inside. You notice a sweet stench.
A sweet stench. Back for a second, 'cause I'm seeing. Okay, no, I can't go that way. I was wondering if there might be anything secret hidden behind that massive stump over there. Nope.
The rotten stairs lead inside.
Oh. Well, shit. It. Oh, and a retnik. Soap. Oh, Jesus. How in the hell do I fight this thing? It's ethereal. All attacks with this creature. I can call Dune Fiend and maybe get rid of the ethereal. That's Varel. Avol. Kila. Kitan. Called Dune Fiend. Okay, so that one got rid of the ethereal. Soul pull. I don't have anything. How the hell do I fight this thing? it's over the health it started at. How the actual hell do I fight this thing? I guess I just heal. I really don't know how I'm supposed to fight this thing. Jeez, man. Arquelan herb. Ognivitsa. Babushka Mandarina. Moon Brothers. Tizor the Sticky. We need to make a specific deck just for fighting this thing. Oh, okay, it's fucking... Oh my god. Kaluka herb to get some more bless. Okay. Nava. Kila. Fizzor the Sticky. Kitang. Wait, I can get rid of her vampirism with my Khulduun Fiend. Alright. Nava. George the Father. Avwal. Babushka Mandalina. Khulduun Fiend. Flash shards. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Gonna take some Adam's Head. Nicholas and George. Bluestone. Avwal. In Father's name. Nicholas and George. Bluestone. Avwal. In Father's name. Prushka. Thank you, Prushka. Okay. Alright. We got him. Oh, I'm gonna do it towards the father. Here we go. Ognevitsa. George the father. Perepelo. In father's name. Kitang. Koldun feed. Firm knife. I'll take the curse card. I'm starting to get stuff that goes off of having curses inflicted on people.
The Eretnik collapses lifelessly. It seems to be a Koldun that's been buried improperly. With a heavy heart, you cut the tendons on his feet and leave him for the crows to feast. He won't be able to walk among the living now.
He was a powerful bugger, that's for sure.
You remember the hunter's notes. It seems like the dead man took vengeance on the peasants for his violent death. No one inherited his knowledge or tried to relieve his suffering by dismantling the Izbaz ceiling.
Oh.
And hope that when your time comes, you will not meet the same fate.
That's what happened. Okay. Hell Swamp, I guess. If we have to do a fight at the end of this one, I am not prepared at all.
A foul stream runs through the swamp. You notice two figures sitting on a stone beside it. Through the silence of the night, you hear cold laughter and a muted conversation.
Let's investigate. What could possibly go wrong?
The transfixed fisherman watches the rusalka that coils around him with glassy eyes. The claws of the spirit glisten in the moonlight. This is a recent acquaintance of yours.
Oh shit.
She jumps when she notices you.
Oh, it's this one again.
As soon as the demon looks away, the peasant comes to his senses. His eyes clear up, and he flees in horror.
You again, witch. Feeling jealous of my boys? Sure you are. After all, they're all fine lads.
Vodjanoi.
Tell me, where can I find a Vodjanoi?
Oh, witch. I have no time to answer your silly questions.
And I'm in no state to fight you right now.
But some of my old friends do. Have fun!
The rusalka dives into the river, laughing.
Oh no. Drowners. Why the hell? Okay. Okay, 10 damage in 1 waste. That's how it goes. So if I go... Yeah, if I go like this, I will be fine. Vale. Avoir. Avoir. Kitan. Circle. Boom, boom. Nava on you. Wait. Then a Nava on you. Nicholas and George. George the father. Nava. Khaldun Fiend. Alright. drown or rot. Alright. Oh, shh. This is how we just nuke a guy. Never. Curse. Kokor. Red Sun. Yeah, I'll take Red Sun. That looks interesting. I'm starting to think there might be an actual strategy in having a deck with a shit ton of cards and having a bunch of sacrifice cards. Hell's Lake. Here we come.
You effortlessly find the fisherman's camp. The peasants have already built a fire and are preparing for a night of fishing.
Roaster. Okay, first thing, before I interact with anybody, are there any herbs around here? Yes, there is. Adam's head. Sweet.
You come upon the fisherman's belongings. One of them left his wallet among the ropes.
Not taking his shit. Another herb. That's not at all where the herb is, but okay. Another Adam's head. What do we have down here? Nothing in particular. Look at this
I wouldn't
Hell's
call
Lake.
this Hell's Lake.
Yeah, it honestly looks pretty chill.
This fire attracts the fish.
Does it? Does fire attract fish? News to me.
Oh, Christ almighty. What are you doing here? I thought the Rusalka had returned to spoil our nets again.
Oh, it's this guy again.
There's no water dripping from your dress, though.
How Vodyanoi lives among human. When a Vodyanoi wife about to give birth, he takes human form, goes to a town or a village, finds a midwife, and invites her to his underwater domain. Afterwards, he offers her a generous reward of silver and gold. People say that one time, fishermen caught a child in their nets who was cheerful and played around when he was in the water, but grew sad and cried when brought into an izba. The child turned out to be a child of a Vodyanoi. The fishermen let him go on one condition, that his father drive as many fish into their nets as possible. The underwater family was true to their word. A Vodyanoi is quite easy to recognize when he is in his human form. The left flap of his dress always drips water, and wherever he sits, he leaves behind a wet seat. Finally, his hair will drip water if he starts to comb it. Okay.
Good evening. I'm looking for a boat to get me to the lake.
Are you out of your mind, girl? How did your Balshak let you out of the house in the first place?
Bolshak, the oldest in the family.
I am not out of my mind, actually. I need to get to the center of the lake to talk to the Vodyanoi.
Vodyanoi? We've already caught some fish. Why don't you go on your own way?
Oh shit. Rescued fisherman.
You don't have time to object. A fisherman that you saved from the Rusalka comes out of the forest and falls at your feet.
Oh, this guy!
Thank you, kind lady.
After his tale, the rest of the fishermen agree to help you in any way they can.
I forgot about
Thanks,
that.
girl. Didn't know you were a knower. Step into that boat as soon as you're ready. We'll get you to where you need to be.
I forgot about that guy. Alright, let's get going. Nothing else seems to be here.
You can get on a boat and set off to the meeting with the Vodyanoi.
No time like the present. Let's get going. That's not a Vodyanoi. That's a massive squid? Snake? I'm not sure. What the fuck are we dealing with here?
You come to your senses at the bottom of the lake and take a sharp, panicked breath. You seem to be able to breathe in the water as if it was air. A cry of amazement echoes dully across the silty lake bed. A familiar rusalka swims up to you from the inky depths.
We've seen this mermaid a lot.
Well, what do you know? A witch in Vakul's kingdom.
I haven't been underwater for a long time. You alive, Vasilisa?
How do you like your hospitality, sister?
I can breathe here. How is this possible?
You're a knower. You need at least some knowledge for swimming, and the especially knowledgeable are able to walk underwater.
Okay.
Has Vakul been expecting me?
Well, he knows quite a bit.
Can you guide me to him?
I can. I don't hold a grudge towards you.
I have my doubts. Osaka.
You again. Why don't I...
Here? In my home? Besides, who would guide you to Vakul? You won't make it here without me.
Salt.
Did you take the brine?
Vakul is the one who manages everything that's in the water, the salt as well. I'm just a rusalka.
Something is happening here.
All right. Let's go talk to your Vakul.
You should be more polite. You're in his domain after all. Follow me. First we'll go to the village through the forest, and then from the Drowners Circle it won't take us long.
We have an underwater.
Don't swim so fast.
We have an underwater map now.
Keep up, witch!
Oh shit, we do. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
You can hardly keep up with the rusalka swimming in the murky water. Soon, a wall of seaweed appears before you. Your guide dives into the thicket and disappears among the underwater trees. You hesitantly follow her. Suddenly, a drowner from the dark appears, accompanied by a couple of chorts.
Oh, I get it. Vakul has ordered her to bring bring us to him. But she's gonna try and just try and get us killed along the way. Go like this. Two, 6, 11. Brushka. Alright. Varel. George the father. Cain. Pizor the sticky. Keaton. Okay, that's the first demon gone. Now just a drowner. Chip nails. Fully blocked, but I still have a waste effect. Ah, man. Well, it's something. Nicholas and George. Avoir. Killer. Resort the sticky. In father's name. What are you at? You're at 27. Yep, I got you. Kila. Babushka Mandalina. Telepalo. I'll take sea depth. I'm not really gonna need it, but I'll take it. Might be fun to build a deck around it. The sandy bottom. I thought I'd drown. Turns out I can breathe underwater just if I were above the surface. We are in the realms of the Vodyanoi now.
You go on your way through the river grass. After some time, you walk into a glade dotted with river shells. The white mollusk shells gleam mysteriously, like stars frozen still on the riverbed. One of the shells catches your attention. It emanates an ancient, enchanted power.
Alright, let's grab this shell. Apply 7 on the first turn. Sweet. Might be an upgrade what I have. Because now I have something that gives me shielding on the first turn. Yeah, Hearth Clay. I can switch that out now for the River Shell. The Maklushka is really good. Plus 12 health, and I get regeneration, vampirism. Water. Water has a hostile element for man. Man has no innate ability to swim, but must learn how to do it. This is why those who knew how to swim were considered familiar with evil spirits. In medieval Europe, if a woman surfaced after being thrown into the water, she was considered a witch and then burned or tortured. Yeah, they did that fairly commonly. The underwater village. Vakul is the head of his household, and the drowners are his workforce. Alright. Let's see what we can find here.
On the outskirts of the underwater forest, you notice a village. You witness a strange, weird semblance of life. The chimneys are emitting silt, and drowners go about their business. The dead don't seem to care about you. Through the windows of one of the izbas, you notice the silhouettes of household spirits.
When Granny saw Vodyanoi. Once my granny walked down to the river. It was not very late, around 11 at night. She was looking for a calf, but came upon a monster. She couldn't see its legs, she said, but its hands were like those of a frog. It sat there in the water and didn't make a sound, other than that of water splashing. At first, she didn't realize what she'd seen, and when she stepped away from the river, did she realize it was a Vodyanoi that could have drowned her. Strangely, she wasn't frightened at first. Her thoughts were occupied with finding her calf. That's little Belishkas. Proshka.
Proshka asks around about life here and tells you what he learned. As it turns out, the Vodyanoi keeps serfs, just like a real nobleman. The Vodyanoi's peasants are all drowners, though.
Makes sense.
You pass by the last of the dead men's houses. On the edge of the village, your old acquaintance, the Rusalka, is waiting for you.
A fine guide you are. I was nearly torn apart by chords in that grass. What's a couple of chords to such a renowned knower?
She holds a grudge.
Besides, there's no such thing as a safe path over here. And for my friends, I choose the safest possible.
I'm not your friend, though.
Friends? I don't even know your name.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. My name is... I don't remember.
Oh.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I remember?
There's a problem
Wait!
here.
I can't keep up with you.
Okay, something is
The
wrong.
Rusalka swims away into the pitch-black depths.
Cemetery? Drowners live quite a long time, not forever. Some are eaten by fish, and some die for good from hard work. Alright, let's check out the cemetery, I guess. What can go wrong going to check out a cemetery in the bottom of a lake called Hell's
You find
Lake?
a cemetery next to the sunken village. The crosses are broken, eaten away by worms. You carefully step on the dead grass that covers the cemetery soil. Your skin starts to crawl. The Chorts are near.
Track
You
'em
bravely
down.
venture into the middle of the cemetery and draw a circle. The demons appear soon after. Black figures step out from the darkness around you.
Alright, time to do my job. Okay. Alright, let's go with this. Wait, no, I don't need Proshka this turn. Probably gonna need him next turn though. Kila, Ognevitsa, Moon Brothers, Goldoon Fiend. Alright, well, I'm not going to do any damage, but we can get some nice setup on the go here. Bluestone. Avoir. Babushka Mandalina. Circle. Plushka! I like how it has like muted sounds of combat, because we're underwater. And it sounds like we're fighting underwater. I like it. Hello. Actually. What are you doing? Oh, someone's more evil spirits. 7/7. Alright, there we go. We'll go with this. George the Father. Telepelo. Kila. Lotan the Pleaser. Alright. So you got summon another demon. What? Oh, it's a tiny thing in a pot. It's gonna shield. Here we go. Korkor. Kane. Nava. Keaton. Ooh, Bloodburn. I'll take Bloodburn. The Drowner Circle. The dead walk around in circles. Why? The mermaid didn't tell me about that. See, I didn't think the Rusalka would just be called Mermaid. What? Oh, it's actually an animation for this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 of them. Why are they walking a circle here? You don't seem happy, Rusalka. I'm gonna go back for now.
Get out of here, witch! Go search for your Vodinoy on your own!
So this is how you keep your promises.
What were you expecting? I'm a demon. I don't care. I don't even remember my own name.
You don't? Well, it figures. You became a demon, so you lost your human name.
That's true. Rasakas are drowned
Became
spirit.
a demon?
Sure. Vakul didn't tell you? Well, why would he?
I used to be the same as you.
Well, if you'd been a nowhere, you wouldn't have drowned.
I want to remember the past me. Before all of this.
I
What
can help.
helps you?
Is there anywhere you're afraid to swim?
There is something that sunk beyond the fishing nets.
Let's go there. Vakul can wait.
Yes, let's hurry. What's your name, witch?
Vasilisa. Why did the dead walk in circles here?
Davidinoy told me he put these 7 here to walk clockwise. As a testament to the old times.
Huh.
What are these idols here?
Sorcery of some kind. Who's the witch here, anyway?
It's time to go. Lead on.
Yes, let's hurry for the slave, Isa. It's not as scary with you.
I do want to look around here, because I think I can do something with this.
7 drowners are walking in circles around some idols.
Get closer to them? I cannot. I'm gonna say the left idol? Oh
The
shit.
drowners seem to shrug off invisible shackles. They turn into carps and scatter. On their trail, you find a golden plaque that depicts 7 monsters.
Holy shit. Wow. That was an interesting puzzle, and it's probably...
Vasia, hurry to that sleigh.
It's time to go.
Yes, let's hurry for the sleigh, Vasia. It's not as scary.
Let's go. See, I feel Vakul isn't going to be happy that I stopped that. But I got an achievement for it. So, I'll take it.
There are 2 drowners in the fishing nets. They untangle and tear the strings, freeing the lake dwellers stuck inside. The dead are distracted by their work and pay no attention to you.
I want to call out and just see what happens.
Who's there? Who? You. Don't stick your nose in others' business.
We do what we want here. Some bloated, stiffs can't boss us around. Isn't that right, Vasia?
Well, yes, but tell me, what are you doing with the nets?
Tearing and cutting. We're spoiling them. Shut your mouth. It's not any business of theirs.
The smart drowner is more dressed.
Don't go telling them that the Vodinoy sent us.
You're not as smart as your name
Did
says.
Vodinoy send you to spoil the fishing nets?
The nets. The fishermen don't sew them, nor do they carry them. What are you telling them that for? She doesn't have to know that the Master Vodinoy isn't happy with the fisherman.
In the lore of northern Plicamai, the Vodinoy is not a common character. While there is no lack of rivers and lakes in this region, his most notable attribute was punishing men for breaking his taboos. He was forbidden to swim during a storm, when it was raining, or after the day of Elijah. Otherwise, a Vodinoy might drag you to the depths. He might also tangle fishermen's net if they neglected to request an invitation before fishing or offer a sacrifice. To those who followed all the rules, the Vodinoy would gather schools of fish. Millers had a special kind of relationship with the Vodunoi. Without an agreement between the two, the dam might malfunction or break down.
It's none of your business, Vange. Ya hear?
What an idiot!
Let's play cards.
So here's the deal. If I win Duroc, you live the nets alone.
Come on. Pass it.
We will attempt this. I don't really want to fight these drowners. That's spades or trumps. Witching Durak. Ah, shit. Hell yeah. Let's take a firm knife. And the sunken sleigh. There are a lot of logs here. Seems like anything that falls into the water can be found here. Find out the name of the mermaid. Debris. There's a herb. That's just a fucking... There's a herb here. That's just a plant you see above ground. Just use the same asset.
Next to the sunken sleigh lies a broken chest. You search its contents, and amid the rotten fabrics, you find a well-preserved photo and a pendant.
Is there anything in the pendant?
It is an elegant thing, with precious jewels. There is some writing on the back. Yevdokia. Could that be her name? Miraculously, the photograph is in excellent condition. There is writing on the back. E and P Frolovs.
Oh. Oh no.
At the bottom of the chest, you find several coins.
This is Evdokia. And it's Perom's daughter who drowned. Holy shit, that is grim.
There's someone's skulls here.
Oh, it's an actual sleigh, I just realized.
The sleighs are used in winter time.
So, she wasn't on a fishing boat. She was trying to cross the frozen lake.
It looks like a cemetery for boats, logs, and the like.
Wait, I didn't go through the fabrics.
Next to the sunken sleigh lies a broken...
Oh, it didn't even let me go through the fabrics. Alright.
These sleighs give me chills.
Oh shit.
Have you found anything?
I found a photo. It's of a girl who looks like you.
That is me. And who is that?
Pahom, a salt worker. It says here you have the same family name. Is he a relative?
Maybe? I don't remember. I can't remember.
Oh, I feel bad for this girl now. We have a
I
pendant.
found a pendant. Could it be yours? There's a name on the back. Yevdakia.
Could be. A beautiful thing.
You can keep it if you want. There's your portrait on the photo, and the first letter of the name on the pendant. Yevdakia. That's your name, Rusalka.
Yevdakia. Yes, that's my name. I think I'm starting to remember. Pahom is my father.
And you came back to the factory to kill the workers? At your own factory?
I was sent by the Vodinoy. I didn't know. Lord, my memory is like murky water.
Well, you did become a demon.
I have to get out of here. I don't belong in the dead man roundelays. Let go. Let me go.
You figured it out, you scoundrel. Chorts live in mills and mermaids swim and wash their hair in ponds. God forbid anyone pass by a mill on the night of Pentecost. For on that night they have weddings there, and drag anyone who passes by to make merry with them. Either that, or they lure you into their circle dance and tickle you to death. However, there was once a fellow who tricked the mermaids. He joined their circle dance but had 2 crosses with him, one on his chest and one on his back. You figured it out, you scoundrel, the elder mermaid cried and kicked him out of the circle.
Stop! You'll die up there in the morning. Or you'll be driven off by the cross. We'll ask Vakul about this.
Alright, let's go.
It's time to go to the Vodinoy.
Let's go. I know the way.
Underwater crawl space. I don't think Vakul is going to be happy with me, because I'm kind of just fucked up everything in his kingdom.
The Rusalka guides you to the mouth of the cave. Before you take another step, she stops you with a slight touch of her icy hand.
Vasia, stop! That pike lives in this hole.
Pike?
So you led me into a trap?
No. Well, perhaps it is a sort of a trap. But for now, I don't want this fish to eat you.
Can't we go around it?
How big is this pike?
The way to the Vakul Palace is through this hole.
Then, when the fish comes out, strike it with your claws. It won't expect it. I'll finish it off with Zagavars.
All right, Vasia.
Let's magic the fuck out of this pike. How big is this thing gonna be? Wait, is this the massive thing that knocked our boat over? I think it is. It's a pike. What the fuck? 350 damage. You are fucking with me. It has fucking regeneration on it too. Fucking 50 damage. Okay. Let me figure out how the hell I handle this. Okay. Curse. Ognevitsa. Kira. Sea Death. Okay. Getting there. It's gonna fucking Gonna do a number on me in a second, that's for sure. Alright, let's give this one a go. Try and block some of this damage. George the Father. Nicholas and George. Keela. Khaldun Fiend. Proshka. That's a lot of damage. River Silt. Alright, was gonna do this, get some healing, and then keep my bless up. George the Father. Avoil. Babushka Mandalina. L'Ocean the Pleaser. It gets regeneration going, so this is gonna be big damage turn, I think. Nava Kain. Keela. Alright, yeah. 110 damage. Nava. Kain. Keela. Keela. The Poik regeneration. The thing I have to get rid of an enemy's status is there. Appears the answer is no. I could just use some Adam's head. Nava. Perepelo. That ahead. Babushka Mandalina. In Father's name. Come on, come on. Just give me a bunch of damage cards. That's not a lot of damage cards. Death to demons, alright. George the Father. George the Father. Moon Brothers. In Father's name. Death to demons. Okay. Come on, just give me a bunch of black cards. Alright, I'm just gonna do a heal. Kila. Ognivitsa. Avwal. Prizor the Sticky. Proshka. Pike Bite. Ugh, big damage. Don't like. And we got it. George the Father. Never. Avwal. Prizor the Sticky. Keaton. New Fiend, Korriban. Resist the status Bless. Well, I can't be having that. I use Bless way too much. Piketooth. Your first Zagafar always has Piketooth Bite page.
The pike falls on the river silt with a hiss. In a moment, it disappears, as if it's never been there. A Rusalka swims out of the seaweed and points you into the depths of the pike cave.
Oh, sweet.
Inside the cave, you realize that you're exhausted. You need to find a place to camp.
Yeah, let's rest up. Okay. Alright. Black Book. Alright. So, I think this is where I'm going to call it, because I'm a little bit tired. And this just feels like a good place to end it for now. That was a lot of fun playing Black Book. I like the folklore elements, and the card battles are very fun for me. So yeah, I'll probably just be doing this in my regular Monday game for a while, because it's just a lot of fun. So let's save this. Also, my internet hasn't been holding up that well. Well, thankfully, not many people have been watching. So, as always, thank you to the people that did tune in. Thank you to T. Hoping whatever you're up to, work is going fine for you now. And I will be back on Wednesday with some 80s. And until then, hope everyone watching, you have a good night, a good evening, good afternoon, whatever's happening. Just remember to take care of yourselves. Take care, everybody.